Alright, it's been quite a while since I've done an update. Just been kind of busy getting parts off of this thing for a lot of different people. Just to kind of show you, motor and trans are out. Like I said, the engine went to the guy I bought the cars from, and he had already sold that previous to me buying the cars. So, I told him I'd bring it back to him. Didn't want to just, take the cars and not hold up my end of it. Had some guys from, come from all over and pick some parts off the car. I've taken some parts off the car myself, shipped them out. If you see anything that you may need in this video, let me know and I'll be happy to pull it off and get it sent out to you. I've got the transmission over here. Remember, the plan was to put this 5-speed setup in the white car and eventually get a motor put in it. I did buy 2JZ for it. It's a NA BVTI motor and it's at work. But I don't think I'm going to be using it, and you'll see why here in just a minute. But yeah, good condition dash, that's going to be used. The cars, it's empty. I got the rear seats and everything like that. Most of the panels are still in there, but a lot of things have been sold. Window motor and, door handles, things like that. I've got, a lot of stuff left. But on some good news, the friend of mine that found me this car and the white car, the automatic car, he had a turbo 5-speed 89, and he was supposed to buy some parts off of me, and eventually he just decided to sell me his whole car. So I sold the white car. The automatic car is no longer around, and I'll introduce you now to the new one, which is a 1989 turbo 5-speed Toyota Supra, and it's in such better shape than the other one. I have to do near the amount of stuff to it, and the front end's perfect. Let me show this. This is a beautiful car. I do have the emblem. I have to put it on. I gave it its first bath today, and kind of a bad vlogger, I guess you call it, because I did not film any of the stuff when I got this car, and it's been about 2 weeks. So we bought it, and he lives about an hour from me, so I went and picked it up, and it was a non-running, non-driving car, and he'd had it for about a year, or a year and a half, I think is what he said, and he never got to run, didn't have time to work on it, so I picked it up. 3-piece spoiler, turbo, love it, everything about it I'm just super happy with. So, and again, I didn't film any of this, and I kind of feel bad, so I get it to the house, get a fuel pump in it, get the timing set correctly because it was incorrect, and she fired up pretty good. But she's in pretty good shape. For the year, the dash is messed up, but that's what I said, the other one's coming into play. I have all these trim pieces here. If it'll focus, it's not going to focus. There we go. Have all that. It's just off because I got to fix the door lock. But leather seats. I have a good center console lid. Yeah. Back seats are in pretty good shape. I mean, you get some fatigue in the leather like right here, but I'm not so sure I'm going to keep these. I'm going to put the cloth out of the parts car in there because they are in such good shape. Body shows 145,000 miles. And I believe I am, on paper, the second owner, but from getting it from a buddy, I'm the third. Come out of Orlando, Florida, which is kind of cool. Show the motors. Pretty well stock. Runs good. Focus. Yeah, the 7M GTE. The fan shroud broke, so I leaned on it. I did space the wastegate, gave it a little more boost, just because it'd be a little more fun. But all in all, I'm super happy with this. This is like kind of where I wanted to go with the other car, and then everything is already done here. Now this one's not done. There's still a lot of stuff to be done to this car, but it does run and drive now. I have to change out wheel bearing on the passenger side, so I'm going to do the whole hub off the parts car. Rear brakes are a little sticky, so I'm going to change those off of the parts car. And then just, small things going to be kind of changed here and there to make it completely reliable, and then we can start modifying. And hopefully, 2020 be a good, prosperous year, and we can, do some things to it. Yeah, I'd like to lower it. Let's put a bigger turbo on that, or let's go put my 2J from I bought at the shop, put it in here and turbo that. But we'll see. I just kind of wanted to show the car progress update. I'll try to do a whole lot better when I do work to film it, in case anyone's interested in seeing it. But that's it for now. This thing's sitting here waiting for me to pull parts. This is the new Lovely, and lovely it is. It looks a lot better in camera. It does in person. There are flaws, I'm sure. If you're zooming in far enough, you can see. I mean, there's a little rust spots here they got to take care of. Luckily this doesn't leak. I think it's kept under a shelter. I have to have a factory LeBras for it too, which is kind of nice, but this is all kind of chafed. I have to repaint this. Repaint the whole car. I don't know, white or gray. I do like gray. It'll work with the maroon interior. Leave some comments. Yeah, let me know. But thanks for watching.